Hey guys, welcome to my video of Update 14. It's a quick video. I'm going to go over everything that you're going to experience from once you log in with the new update to about an hour or so into your gameplay experience. This is the new Warframe. You won't experience her really, so I'm not going to really cover her unless you guys need to. So, let's hop into some new features. Alright guys, so your first unlock will be down here. It's the thing straight in front of you. If you can't tell what it is your arsenal. It will appear either instantaneously. If you haven't done the prologue, you'll have everything unlocked. And if you want to do the prologue and experience the new storyline and quest system, well, yeah, you're going to unlock it first. It's going to be the first segment that you will get. You just unlock it by walking up to it and pressing X. Everything in here will say segment offline and required. So, yeah, you do that. Not much has changed with it. It's more aesthetically changed, really, than any functionality. It's kind of just all like this now. And they actually have updated it. There were some issues with this yesterday night when the update first launched. Appearances have changed. It's a lot more fluid to change around colors now. This is something you'd notice if you played a lot before. Everything just feels more fluid when you're selecting colors now. Outside of that, there's not too much changed here. It kind of functions the same way and doesn't really offer anything different. The second thing you're going to unlock is the marketplace. In the marketplace, it's mostly just aesthetically changed. It functions the same way as it used to. But you have a cooler header, and that's something. So you'll see the new bundle, and here's the starter kit for 65 plat, which I would actually recommend getting because a lot of people seem to be having trouble with the egg farming. But they may also fix that, and people will stop complaining. So far, the starter kit, generally you can buy all of this within the marketplace here. I will go over this now instead of later on in the video. It's in equipment under components. Here's your DNA stabilizer, which will be used to heal your Kubrow. I will show you the Kubrow interface later on. Here's your genetic code template, so if you have a Kubrow you like, but you want to combine it with some other DNA that you have from a different Kubrow, say from your friends that you think looks very cute, and you want it, then you can also combine that into a new egg, which costs 10 plat, and you will get a combination of both. Your power core, which is used to breed the Kubrows each time, costs 50,000 credits to get the blueprints, which stay up for an unlimited amount from what I've seen. It costs 1,000 credits, 4.5k nanospores, 2 control modules, and 1 argon crystal. And on the genetic code, it's 10k credits, 700 nanospores, 300 circuits, and 1 control module, which is also kind of an infinite recipe for your crafting. Generally, it's only going to cost you 10 plat every time you want an egg, unless you want to farm it. Also a lot of money if you just need the power cores, and argon crystals mean void runs. You get to do some void runs out of this. As far as the healing kits go, I know 100k sounds a bit steep, but it is 6 heals on your Kubrow. I'm not sure exactly how much they restore your Kubrow's health, but from the looks of it, it seems like they would just heal it fully, and I haven't taken mine into battle yet. I'd rather do this. Rather spend my time helping out everyone else. Other than that, sorry, the marketplace generally functions the same. There's nothing much else from this update. I mean, you can look at the pistols, and that's about it. Right, so your third unlock is going to be your mods. Now, mods are a bit different now. There's no way that you can actually view all your mods and then, while you're at it, sell some, then switch back, then go fusion, and transmute all very quickly. Now you can view your collection this way by itself. And if you want to sell, you have to do it through this menu. And same with fusion and transmuting them together. It's all very just in its own section now, which it means that it won't be as fast anymore to do things, but at the same time it is, I guess, a cleaner way to do things other than just keep swapping back and forth. Hopefully they do add a function where you can just go into your collection and do all of these. It would just be kind of a nice thing to have, so you don't have to waste time swapping in between all of these sections. Alright, this is your fourth unlock. You're doing pretty good so far. You're just clearing through that story. Alright, so your foundry is this. This has actually changed quite a bit, and this one is something I kind of like to change, but also I don't know how to feel about it because I don't like the change. It takes a bit longer to do stuff, but it does look much better, and quite frankly, you can now order things this way. I didn't know if you could do that in the other one. I'm pretty sure you could, but it's a lot better. And it feels a bit off with the clicking here, but generally it's the same thing. And really, here's all your crafting. It shows up a lot nicer, and yeah, once again, it just looks pretty. That's kind of the point of this update, really. If you haven't noticed, it just looks pretty. Also, you can bob your head up and down. Alright, so this right here is kind of the pure hype of why me and my friends would not play Warframe up until this update came out. This little guy here, that you can do this with. You see why we didn't play till this update came out? Who doesn't want to do that? Either way, if you don't know what this is a Kubrow. It is your pet, and I guess your companion for update 14 and beyond, I guess. You know, that would suck if you take them away. Yeah, these are Kubrows. I just completed creating him. I may have a tutorial for that if I just add in clips from my previous recording, but it's like this. Alright, so you need an egg, which is template or farm it. Your power core, which you get one from doing a defense mission, which I will cover how to get afterwards. This is the open stasis slot, which you have 3 with. You just start with 3. You can expand more for template. That's not too bad. I'm not sure if they're consumed on use, or if you just need one for each Kubrow you have. Pretty sure it would work better off the way I just said. Secondly, your active Kubrows, you're gonna have to put into stasis. Sorry, little guy. But I'm not gonna do that because, quite frankly, I haven't even used this Kubrow, and I don't really like the. Well, no, I kind of like it. It's pretty cute. Either way, when you put them into stasis, this is generally if you're gonna leave for a long time, you put them into stasis because they benefit from you visiting and interacting with it every day. It'll deal more damage. It's one of these, but either way, it's pretty great. I mean, it's something else you can level. I mean, get more masteries levels. Like, either way, it's there. It's a thing to do. And if you don't want it, you don't have to have it. You don't even have to use it. You can just put them into stasis, so you don't even have to use your egg. But either way, it's pretty nice that they actually have this stasis system, because that was one of the issues that me and my friends were talking about, is that, you know, what happens if you have to leave for a long time? And then I read about it, and I was like, no, that makes sense. Here's one more thing that you'll need to know before we get into the navigation menu. This is your Codex. This can be fairly useful, and it keeps track of your quests for you and anything else you'll need. Your information that it used to keep track of. But now it keeps track of quests, and Vor's Prize just happens to be the main quest from the prologue. So, Vor's Prize, it kind of just tells you what you're supposed to be doing, and, well, it's not actually going to tell you what you're supposed to be doing. It just tells you that, hey, this is a quest you should be doing. You should probably be doing it. Hello, Kubrow. Alright, so no one really knew how to do this. Everyone was super confused, except for the few people that were able to figure it out last night. And if people haven't figured it out, or if the wiki hasn't updated, I will explain it right now for you. It is pretty confusing for someone that doesn't know exactly everything that's happening. So, let's get into navigation here, and I will explain things. So, you're going to fight Vor on Earth. You're gonna finish off on Earth, then you're going to Vetus after you fight him, and then you're going to fight Jackal. Once you kill Jackal, you will get this option in your Codex to accept the Howl of the Kubrow quest. And to make sure that you have it, you can go into your communications menu, and you will have this message saying, "Where is my Kubrow?" Yeah. And now, once you confirm that you have actually accepted the quest, and it should be, once you get that message, you'll go to Jupiter, and you'll go to one of these levels. I'm fairly sure it's Andressa. It may be it's one of these 3. I'm fairly sure. And it's a survival mission. So, yeah, you do the survival mission, and then once you've done the 5 minutes, it will say that you have gone this segment, and you get to extraction, and you will place it back in here where my Kubrow currently is. You'll just place a segment in here, and then it'll give you all the options to do the egg breeding. And once you've done that, you can create your own Kubrow if you want to rush it, or you wait the day and you get one the next day. Hopefully that has helped you guys, and we're going to move on to the actual full navigation menu now. Alright, so it's time to move on to navigation. Now the navigation menu has changed quite a bit, and I'm going to cover it. So, quickly going to show these icons that are the other factions, so Grineer and Corpus. Mostly you're just seeing Corpus, that's actually the only invasion happening right now. Those are planets that have invasions happening. These are your planets that have alert missions. Now I'm going to show you. You click on the planet and it shows up tile sets like this. You can rotate, and then the yellow tiles are where the alert missions are taking place. These are Jark sectors with the lotus symbol, and these are your assassination missions on the planet. And the cross swords are the conclave. Now, these fuzzed out, I guess, or static tiles, those are just lock tiles where you have to complete the mission in order to unlock it. I'm assuming it would go up or in towards the planet, or in this case down back, or towards the side. And these are the ones with the glowing borders like that, are levels that you haven't completed quite yet, and you should probably get on that, and will help you unlock the tile that is a bit fizzed out here. And as you can see, once you have them unlocked and haven't done them, they also have the same static effect. Now, I'm going to quickly show you guys Corpus as well, or Grineer and Corpus, I guess would be the same. They would have the red tile sets, and they show you your battle pay, and all those are still the same, but they are now red tiles, so you know where to go. Now, at the time of recording, I'm going to show you guys the dojo is currently inaccessible through this navigation menu. You just can't click on it, and they've acknowledged that, and they have told you the way to access it, and we'll cover that very shortly. Right, so we're going to cover our pause menu and communications. So this is the new pause menu. It'll open up navigation, equipment, market, communications, profile, options, and you can quit. Now, I'm going to quickly say this. These will open up all your back end of the ship options, like all the different, I guess, modules. It'll blink you over to them, and you can then edit your Warframe or your inventory or do whatever you need to. As will market one, and navigation will also bring you to your front of the ship. Communication, on the other hand, is how you access your friends list, your clan, and your inbox. Now, to access your dojo, you gotta go through here and enter clan dojo, just like how you used to, but now you can access it through the navigation at the current time, and here's your loading screen into your clan dojo. Alright, there's not too much new with the clan dojos as far as I know at the current time, and most of it is with this, your pause menu. You can go into decorations now, and you can place decorations without having to go to a terminal, and if you place it, it'll pop up right in front of you. So no longer will you have to run over here and then run back all your stairs up to the top. It quite frankly makes everything easier, and it's just much better to do now. It makes it less work, and that's kind of what you want. And the same goes with editing. You can do this from anywhere now, and it's very helpful, and it'll save you, quite frankly, it'll save you an hour if you do a lot of this stuff. Yeah, it takes you quite a while to do a lot in the dojo, and outside of doing that through the main menu, they have expanded how much you can have in here. So they've expanded the amount of slots for objects and items, and expanded rooms that you can have in your dojo from now on. Hopefully I've covered everyone's questions and anything that you're unsure about. I would recommend looking through the chat and region from inside the game. They have been helpful, and they've helped me figure out some things too. If you are unsure of anything and you can't get some help from the chat, or if you want to just comment below, you can do that, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Always check the wiki. It should be updated by the time that you see this video, but if not, then please, once again, comment below and I will get back to you. Hopefully you guys all enjoy Update 14, and it is as big of a change as we have all been hoping for, and it refreshes the game and brings something new to the table. I look forward to seeing everyone online, and have a good day. Thank you for watching.